What's up, my friend, and how is life treating you during these multiple lockdown times? Despite all this madness that's been going on for way longer than most of us anticipated, I hope you are all doing alright, staying positive, strong and healthy. At the end of the day, we don't seem to have any better choice that's more beneficial to our health than staying positive. Really appreciate you for tuning in to Fighter Parents Life podcast and spending some of your precious time with me again. Wherever in the world you happen to be, whatever you are doing, thank you. If this is your very first time listening to this show, please welcome. My name is Peter Graus at fighterparent.com and I'm your host for this next solocast episode. Let's now dive into today's topic we must all master in our everyday life in order to achieve our desired goals and dreams, regardless of what our pursuits are. In this episode, I'm going to talk on yet another major topic of discipline. Men need discipline. Countries need discipline. World needs discipline. He who wants to be successful needs discipline.
You don't get discipline from your parents. You don't get discipline from your parents, from your grandparents, from your older brothers and sisters. You don't get discipline from an external source. And there's another piece here. It's called ownership, right? It's called ownership. You can have the discipline you need to decide to do it. As long as you're blaming other people, as long as you're counting on other people to give you discipline, as long as you do that, you will not have it. I mean, being in the military does not make you a disciplined person. Being from a disciplined family does not make you a disciplined person. Being in a disciplined group does not make you a disciplined person. What makes you a disciplined person is choosing to be disciplined. Right? There's things that you know you're supposed to do as a human being. Things that you know are going to improve your life. Do those things. There's things that you know are going to make you a worse person and make your life worse. Don't do those things. Don't do the things that are making you weaker. Start doing the things that are going to make you stronger and smarter and faster and healthier and going to make you a better human being. And I'll say the same thing to this guy. You want to be more disciplined? Get after it. That's it. Get up early, do some kind of workout, eat good foods, clean your room, make a list of things that you're supposed to do in your life, and then wake up in the morning and do those things that you put on the list. That's what discipline is. It is work to maintain the discipline. That's what it is, work. Holding the line. Maintaining the standard. Giving no slack, none. That's the discipline. That's the discipline, and it is hard. And if there's one thing I would say that does make it easier, it's to envision what it feels like when you're done. What it feels like after you've worked out, or you've held the line on your food intake, or you've pushed through some monotonous project that you have to do, and all those things. When they're done, they feel good. And contrary to that, envision what you will feel like later when you let the discipline slack. You know the feeling. Feeling weak and defeated, and you know that you're falling behind. No, it is not easy. But you're not going to get it from anyone else but you. And it's worth it, and it is the thing that is going to bring you freedom.
What is self-discipline? Self-discipline is the ability to focus intently on a task or goal with the purpose of achieving a certain result. Much like other qualities that might contribute to overall success, self-discipline is one that produces sustainable success over time. Self-disciplined individuals commonly rely on a group of other traits such as ambition, focus, organization, persistence, responsibility, resilience, and strong work ethic. In your personal and professional pursuit, whether it's running your own business or improving your athletic skills, self-discipline becomes a way to develop certain actions, thoughts, and habits that help you complete tasks, surpass milestones, and eventually reach specific goals. Mental blocks to self-discipline. Self-discipline is typically a learned behavior that people refine over time through practice and repetition. To increase your self-discipline, you can use proven methods to gain better control and improve your daily routine. Number 1. Challenge your perceptions. It is often true that our mental perception of our limits and ability to focus our time and energy on something specific is the initial barrier to improving self-discipline. Taking time to challenge what you think you can and can't do can be a good first step to self-discipline. Number 2. Find motivational activities. If you are finding it challenging to be disciplined with a certain task or project, find ways to refocus your attention. Sometimes it is beneficial to step away from your work, to take a walk or do another activity for a short time. Then return to your work with new energy and motivation. For me personally, these uplifting activities include watching motivational videos, just like you can find on my YouTube channel at Firepreneurs Life, or listening to motivational podcasts such Fearless Motivation. Number 3. Practice comfort with failure. Being more disciplined also requires that you forgive your own shortcomings. Even with the best intentions, you will sometimes fall short or even fail, but the idea is to be resilient and keep moving forward. Learn from your mistakes and continue your work with more knowledge. Be sure to continue listening to learn more about how to be disciplined, why it's so important, and what you can do to develop this crucial trait. How to be disciplined? Since self-discipline is a learned behavior, you need to make the choice to develop it. Setting clear goals and having a solid plan of what you hope to achieve is a must. Once you know where you're headed, it's easier to stay focused and not get sidetracked or lose your way. Here are additional tips for building self-discipline. Number 1. Make practice a habit. As with any skill, you will need to practice self-discipline on a daily basis. Be clear about your expectations of yourself on the job or in your sport, and how you plan to meet the goals for which you are responsible or have set out for yourself. Breaking down your work hours into segments can help you focus on certain tasks. Additionally, breaking your long-term goals into milestones can help you stay motivated by celebrating small wins along the way. Number 2. Focus on one self-discipline skill at a time. There are many traits you can develop that lead to increased self-discipline that you can focus on one at a time. For example, you might choose to dedicate 1 week to get more organized. Over the following weeks, you should maintain your organization while also focusing on a new trait. Number 3. Define your expectations clearly. What do you expect from yourself in terms of achieving goals in your personal or professional life? What do you expect from others who can support you? How do you plan to support them? Clarifying your expectations of yourself and others can focus your efforts, making self-discipline more achievable. Number 4. Set personal goals. Setting smart goals that are achievable and measurable can help you build self-discipline over time by accomplishing specific related tasks. Think about what self-discipline means to you in your own life, based on your daily must-do activities, and what skills and qualities you will need to put it into practice. Self-discipline exercises. Making small actions a habit can help you become more self-disciplined in your business or training routine, whatever you know you need to be working on. While these may not all be related specifically to your responsibilities growing your business or sharpening your physical performance, they can support your efforts to maintain a disciplined mental state. Here are several exercises you can try incorporating into your daily schedule. Meditate for 10 minutes a day. Meditation is a popular practice for self-discipline that is simple to incorporate into your daily routine. Meditation also reduces stress and improves focus, both necessary to achieve important life mission goals. Make your bed. When you make the bed first thing in the morning, you start the day by accomplishing a task before you go around your most important responsibilities and commitments. The feeling of a small accomplishment before getting your day started can produce a more productive and disciplined state of mind. Eliminate distractions. Once you're working, whatever it may be for you, Make it a point to avoid distractions that take time away from working towards your goals. This can include small actions like putting your phone in your desk drawer, using a social media monitor or blocker, or simply blocking off a certain amount of time on your calendar to focus on a task. You can also eliminate distractions by having a set schedule, maintaining a clean workspace, and getting enough sleep every night. Adding positive distractions might also be beneficial, such as listening to background music to help you drown out your environment noises. Choose whatever works best for you. Practice gratitude. Taking time to recognize small wins or points of joy throughout your day can help you increase and maintain motivation. You might consider making it a practice to write down 3 things you are grateful for at the end of each day. After 6 weeks of this practice, consider how your self-discipline and motivation have been affected, if at all. Revisit your goals regularly. Keeping your goals visible can be a good motivator to work towards your increased self-discipline. Write down your goals and display them on your desk, computer, or a cell phone screen. Make time to celebrate small wins or surpassing key milestones. Remember that failure is part of succeeding. Self-discipline doesn't require perfection. You will fail or fall short of setting habits or reaching goals, and that's okay. Failure is a natural part of succeeding. The idea is to keep moving forward and getting closer to your goals. Recognize the failures. Reward your successes and don't give up. You will never always be motivated. You have to learn to be disciplined. Honing self-discipline is a challenge, but performing easy exercises, developing repetitive behaviors, and becoming disciplined in a single area can help you move on to the next challenge. Start small and settle into daily habits that make you feel accomplished. What do you do to live disciplined, fulfilling, and freedom life to the best of your abilities? And let me actually ask you this. What do you do when you feel like not doing what you know you are supposed to be doing? Do you feel that guilty impact of not being disciplined at times, beating yourself up for it? And what do you do to motivate yourself to get back on track when your mind is looking for all kinds of excuses? Stay strong and healthy, you all. Dream big, and see you again in 2 weeks, where I'll be talking about another fundamental topic. We all have the power to influence to the best of our abilities in order to succeed, and it is nothing else but your destiny. Peace out. Do me a favor, my friend. Please share your thoughts with me using the comment box below. Get in touch with me directly at Fighterpreneur on Facebook and Instagram, or through my blog at fighterpreneur.com, where you can find even more of this content, visuals, and other useful resources. I have some big news to share with you guys. I wanted to announce and invite you to check out my new YouTube channel at Fighterpreneur's Life, where I'll be posting great motivational videos for more inspiration and happiness almost daily. So please go ahead and make sure you watch and subscribe, never missing these amazing videos I put together for you to help you stay motivated and ideally remaining on top of our extraordinary lives we are all gifted with. I'm going to list all the links and resources in the show notes, so you can easily go back and check everything I mentioned in this episode. Sounds good? Here you go. That's all from me for this episode. So hope you guys enjoy listening and learn something new, actionable, and useful once again.